Hi there, I'm Kevin Spooner, and this is another episode of In Brandon. And this week we're talking everything multicultural because we've got a big festival coming up and we're going to meet a lot of new cultures, new ways of living, and some new wonderful people like the next person I'm going to introduce you to, direct all the way from Scotland. I know, Scotland. For real, like a Scotsman, right here. Like, check it out. Oh, no.
40 years ago.
40 years ago. Well, Sandy, it's great to have you in the studio again.
Kevin, how are you?
I couldn't be better. We're talking pavilions this week.
Absolutely.
So it's a great way to expand horizons, take in new unknowns, and although I may not find Scotland quite the unknown as I would say Palestine, for example.
Right.
Palestine, what they brought was a message of peace, love, togetherness, and a party attitude. Now, I don't know what Scotland's got in store for us this year, but I know you can hold up the party end of the bargain.
We're renowned for that. You know, we're really what you would what we would call an unknown commodity.
Yes.
We've been at this for a while, and we always have fun at ours. It's a real happy pavilion, and we like to have fun, like to entertain people, like to feed them, and maybe give them a dram or two just to make things go swimmingly.
Just a week.
And life goes on.
Yeah.
It's a really good weekend.
And not that bagpipes make me drink, but I always seem to have a hangover after I hear bagpipes for some reason.
That's a personal thing. You may have to see a doctor about it.
I probably have to see a doctor about a lot of things. Will there be a piper this year?
Yep, we've got entertainments all set. We've got the 26th Field Regiment, so we go out with a big bang with the 26th Field Regiment every time, and dancers and singers and pretty much every entertainer.
All of the wonderful things Scotland has to provide.
Yeah, but not just Scotland. We've got McConnell Irish dancers are going to be there on the Saturday.
The McConnell Irish
You betcha.
dancers?
They just don't do Irish. They do
How did you do
Welsh and English as well. And we sort of offered an olive branch and they accepted it, so I think it's going to be fantastic for everybody.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of them, and if I've heard of them, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're renowned and they're very, very good as well. Yeah, we've got our Scottish dancers as well, which are excellent, but you know, it's nice to have a little bit of variety, so I think that we're providing that this year.
I think so, but there's one thing that's burning my brain. I have to ask it. What's with the skirt?
The kilt.
There you go. I know.
It's
I'm going to pull your leg a little.
Same as ever. It's easy to pull in this. It's
socks. You got the kilt. You got the funny thing hanging there with the balls.
The sporting. Yeah.
So can we get a kind of an overview of what the garb is? Yeah, what the dress is all about.
Well, from the bottom you've got the brogues, which are the shoes. You've got socks, flashes, ski and do.
We're going to need the brogues right up on the table though for the camera. Oh yeah.
That sort of thing.
Well, can almost get you there.
And then the ski and do, which is the knife and the sock, kilt, sporran out in front, and that's it.
Because I had no idea of what the kilt, the parts that go to make up a kilt, and you know what it takes to put a kilt together. So
there's a lot of fabric.
Completely ignorant of all of it.
The thing you have to remember with the kilt: pleats go at the back.
Pleats at the back. Yeah, I can see how that could come in handy. Yeah. I'm getting that. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Good, that's good.
McConnell Irish dance. I still can't get over that. Let's talk about where and when.
It's we're on the Friday and the Saturday. So I think that's the 7th and the 8th at the Imperial Ballroom at the Victoria Inn.
Imperial Ballroom.
Yeah, we've been in the Imperial Ballroom for the last number of years, which is good. We need a big venue for you put a pipe band in a small room and it gets kind of uncomfortable, but you put it in the right space and it's fantastic.
Excellent. Music, obviously, but what can we look forward to? What should we expect?
We've always got a great variety. Like we have different acts. We've always got something on the stage. Top of the hour, bottom of the hour, we change. We've got dancers, singers. We've got our chorus, pipe band, we address the haggis, we've got a guy, accordionists, individual singers, and then the Suzuki fiddlers, the Suzuki violins, they are coming back, which is fantastic. You've got lots of little violiners, and yeah, we are there to entertain, and I think we do a pretty good job of it.
Well, don't tell anybody this, whatever you do. I used to play the accordion.
Did you?
That's a secret. Nobody knows.
Yes. That's good that nobody knows. Yes.
Yeah, you want to keep that down low. Yeah, you never want to. Were you musically inclined?
My father made me play the accordion when I was young.
You're kidding.
But I gave it up, and that was
smart.
I haven't done it much in the last 40 years.
I haven't looked back since. Yeah.
Yeah. My dad played it right up until the very day that he passed away, so he absolutely loved it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there's, I imagine he's probably a pretty popular guy at the parties, though. The accordion always owns the room, usually.
He didn't really play accordion much, but he was pretty popular. He was a fairly entertaining guy.
Good, good entertainer.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it one bit. So we're at Imperial Ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
We're Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
And we've talked about the entertainment. You know, we did mention haggis a little bit.
Right.
But I think we should devote a couple of minutes to sharing with the world how weird Scotland is when it comes to food.
They say that most of Scottish food was invented on a dare, but black pudding, haggis, mealy pudding, all of those types of things. But we've got some very good fare. You know, we've got steak pies, bridies, sausage rolls for hot food, and a lot of the other things, trifle for dessert. So yeah, and then to wash it down, we've got, I think, 7 different types of scotch and a few beverages, and then a lot of other beverages for younger people that can't partake just quite yet.
Not quite there yet.
We're a full service organisation.
Nice. And I have been asking all of the pavilions this, so I should probably ask you the same question.
Okay.
And the question is it tough to get enough volunteers to put a pavilion like this together?
It always is. You know, it seems that the volunteer base is sort of aging a little bit, and so we struggle a little bit. We've got a fairly good base for volunteers, and the society that puts it on also does a real good job of getting volunteers for a bunch of the other pavilions. They do an excellent job of that. So we always find that we have enough, but you can never have enough hands at the pump when things are going really, really well.
You need more bartenders.
Well, with more people cleaning up as well.
Yes.
Yeah. But
we don't talk about it.
Our volunteer base is okay, but we always look for more volunteers. Plus it gets new people into it, and anytime you get volunteers, you're exposing them to the culture regardless of what pavilion they're at. So, you know, I think it's a very rewarding thing to do.
And it's, I mean, you know, you shouldn't be thinking about money at a time like this, but it's a great way for budget-minded, conscious people to save $1.
Yeah,
come volunteer out at a pavilion and experience the full flavor.
It's a good night out, as they say. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. My follow-up question, of course, is if somebody wants to volunteer, how should they contact you?
Well, they can probably get a hold of us through our Facebook page, which is the Westman Scottish Association Facebook page, and do it through there. That would be great. And the ladies that take care of that and do an excellent job, far better than I could ever do, will be happy.
That's women in general, though.
Well, I was, you know what, yes, but true.
Yes, but true. The other thing I'd like to talk to you a little bit about is how often you get back to Scotland to, you know, refresh your experience with your previous culture. Let's call it.
Not as often as I like. I was back in 2025, but before that, it was 10 years since I was back. Yeah, wow. There was other places in the world that I've been in between times, but it's always good. I've got lots of relatives back there, and I think there's lots of people in Manitoba that have relatives back there that go back and visit. And
it's a nice.
As they say, Scotland's a beautiful place to visit.
Can you give us for those viewers with Scottish connections? Can you give us a taste of how is Scotland faring these days?
Scotland's pretty good. It's getting busier and it's getting more commercialised and more urbane, I guess, as the case might be.
Urban,
you know, it's not a very big country, and you put that many people in it, it's you're going to expand, and it's a beautiful place in the world, though. You know, there's a lot of unspoiled areas in the Highlands and down the Mullican Tyre and places like that that are just absolutely beautiful. So,
well, I hope that these pavilions are also not primarily purposed for tourism, but I hope a secondary goal of these pavilions is to try and encourage people to visit the pavilions for real.
I think so. I think that the first thing that the pavilions try and do is to give everybody a sense of what their culture is, right? So, especially new to Canada type of, like Palestine you were talking about, and countries like that, there are a lot of people don't have a lot of experience or open to, and Scotland's, we've been around since, you know, Christ was a cowboy, so we've been around, we've been in this, in the festivals since we missed the first year, but we've been in it every year since then, so people are fairly comfortable with Scotland, and so we like to put our culture out there. A lot of people have ties to Britain and Ireland and Scotland, so they go there and they have a little taste of Scotland when they're there, I'm sure. But it's the first thing is to make sure that everybody is aware of what your culture is, and secondary, you might want to have a little visit. If you really enjoy it, you want to see where it came from, so maybe you do that,
Yeah, and get a taste of the Scottish. What I think Scotland has in common with so many other nations of the world is its history of resiliency.
I think so.
I think Scotland can take that one to heart, and with many other countries as well. But
we're a pretty resilient country. You know, it's you have it's a bit like Canada, really. We have a neighbour to the south, and you don't want to get caught up in their identity too much. You want to remain your own, and so maybe there's a little bit of that in it as well.
And there's a weather component to Scotland as well.
Yes, wet.
Yes. Well, it's everything, I think, in Scotland.
All in the one day sometimes.
Yes. Sometimes I think that weather, the Scottish people went, okay, they'll never follow us this far. Look at the rain. We'll be safe here.
Right.
So I think the resiliency is definitely a key feature in so many places in the world these days.
It is.
And that's what I like about the pavilions. You know, we put all of that behind us.
100%.
We come out, we have some fun, have some laughs. Tip a pint, and
everybody can get together as long as they have the right mind to do it and the right setting for it.
Yeah, the right mind and the right setting. That's the key ingredients, I think, right there.
So,
Well, I have to make sure we don't forget to talk about anything. What have I forgotten to ask you?
No, I think we've pretty much covered it.
You're kidding. This is a first. I never get it.
No, I'm pretty sure we do it every year. No, it's good. You know, we have the drinks, we have food, we have entertainment all night. At the end of the night, we have a ceilidh, which is a sort of a Scottish dance, where we do instruction and play music and audience participation, and it's just a really, really good night.
Wicked time.
You betcha.
Well, I can't wait to see a ceilidh, maybe even learn a ceilidh.
If you come up, if you're there, I'm usually the dance instructor. I'm not sure how well that will go this year, but life will go on.
Well, thank you for telling me you're the dance instructor. I will definitely not be there.
Perfect.
Well, good to see you again.
You betcha. Thanks very much.
We'll see you at the pavilion.
Will do. Thanks very much.
What a great time. Sandy knows how to entertain. That much is certain, and it's all going to be on display at the Scottish Pavilion at this year's Multicultural Festival. We're going to see you there. Take care.